Walter Nolen at an Old Miss there also played some time there over at Texas A&M back in 22
Right.
and 23. 6'3", 305 pounds, 21 years old from Memphis, Tennessee. As we got Rob here now, finally. There we go. We got to shuffle around here. We got to shuffle. There we go. There's the shuffle.
Howdy, sorry I'm late, guys.
You're
It's all
good. Good.
Rob, how you doing?
I'm hanging in there. It's been an eventful past week.
Luckily, you have a fun T-shirt, so that makes up for it.
Yeah, that's what I figured. It's raining in Jersey, but I wanted to look like it was partying.
I'm not sure if you're about to go on a cruise or if you're about to try to sell me like a suitcase full of dinosaur eggs or something. Like, I don't know what's going on here. You're like,
welcome to Suitcase Park.
Anyway, Walter Nolen, 24, 13 games, 48 tackles, 14 tackles for loss. Freaking ridiculous number. 6.5 sacks, 3 pass deflected, 2 fumble recoveries, and an 88.9 PFF grade. Consensus All-American, first team All-SEC. He's agile. He's fast. He's got another guy with a great swim move. High motor, never gives up. I love that in a player. Never gives up. I want the constant motion. I want the guy that's running around nonstop. Penetrates very well, especially in the run game. He does need to refine his pass rush moves. He needs to also improve his hand technique. I feel like he's getting away with the fact that he's more athletic than a lot of the guys he's facing. And this is a guy that, listen, that'll work for so long. You hit the NFL, you're probably going to need to go beyond that. And he's going to be, needs to be coached up from that. But you see the fact that he's gotten away with it in the SEC even tells you how athletic and how powerful this kid is. To me, he's a mid to late first round guy, and I don't think anybody's going to be disappointed by taking him either. I really don't.
No, he has something that I like to call a factor grade. Like, a lot of time when you're in the meeting room, you would have, your coach is going to go through film with you, and you read stats, like you said, you don't like to get caught up in the numbers. But, Rod Marinelli, who's considered one of the best line coaches to ever work in the NFL, had a thing called factor grades. So if you get a plus, a double plus, plus minus, minus minus. They want to get a minus minus ever. But you might be in that play where you demand a double team. You hold the double team from that one technique where the center can't get off to help pick that blitz up with that 3. Tackle for loss is made by your middle linebacker, or your 3 technique comes in, makes a play, whatever, out that 4-3 defense. No one sees that on CBS, Fox, Amazon, or anything else. But in the meeting room, the whole defense knows that play was only made because you demanded a double team the entire time. You wouldn't let that center get off to the next level, or you created a new line of scrimmage. This guy, Walter Nolen, he is like the human factor grade. He's always doing something to where he's a part of the play even without making the play. And that's what you love to see with, your interior guys. You want them to be a factor all the time without even having to hear their name being called on the loudspeaker when you're in the stadium.
Yeah, and I see Money Mike here saying where'd he go? We had it here a minute ago. Oh, sorry, wrong person. Hirsch for real says we can get a stud at 34 like Kenneth Grant, Walter Nolen, or TJ Sanders. And I'm telling you, man, if Walter Nolen is there at 34, not to use a David Gettleman phrase, I know we don't like mentioning that man. I am running to the podium point blank with that card in hand. Like, if he's still available at 34, and I'm going to say this is going to sound crazy. We talked a minute ago about hypothetically if we trade back Mason Graham as the guy to look at. I would have no problem if we traded back, took Mason Graham, and then doubled down in the second round and took Walter Nolen. Could you imagine that defensive line with those two guys along with Dexter Lawrence? Woo.
It's a lot like a different defense.
That's that defense, especially when we did that secondary, still having good edge rushers there with Brian Burns and Kayvon Thibodeaux. Like that's and now Bobby Okereke at the linebacker position, guys. That's a legit defense. That's like transformative right there. I'm telling you, like that's how big I am on these tackles. And you guys know I'm the negative guy. I call it out like it is. Like I am the negative guy. I get it. Like. I am the guy who definitely gets the Debbie Downer here at that point there. I get to be the Debbie Downer. But listen, it is what it is. Sometimes you get great positions that you got to stock up on a draft because that's what they're good at. Don't go what you need necessarily unless it fits. If it fits, go crazy. You need tackles. This is a great draft for tackles. Double down. Go for it. I'm telling you,
Listen.
you will not be disappointed with those guys.
And our depth at tackle has been terrible. So like,
Oh my God, we've been counting on
probably-
undrafted free agents, 6th-round picks, like 7th-round picks. Like, listen, those guys pan out sometimes. Look at James, 6th-round pick himself.
Yeah.
I mean, it works out sometimes.
You're
but not
hoping your
everybody
scouting
pans
department
out.
can do that, right? You're hoping your scouting department can go find 1 or 2 of those guys like myself to help relieve those all pros that you already have. And sometimes when you have one that's been there for a while doing it, you got to start to address that position earlier, like you said. If Nolen is there at 34. It must be. It's some dirt out there on him on the internet that we don't know about. There's no way he falls.
I don't know about you guys, but I heard there was a picture of him in a gas mask. Perhaps we're gonna go learn. We're gonna go Tunsil on him like that.
Oh man, that worked good with Tunsil.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. I was like, why did we take him? And what was the kid from that went to Dallas? Laurel Collins. The police want to talk to him, remember? So he dropped and he went to the Cowboys undrafted rookie free agent, but he was supposed to be like a 2nd-round pick.
Yeah,
I remember that. Like, take him with the 7th-round pick. Who cares?
Yeah,
right.
Take it.
Take the shot.
Right.
If he's a really horrible person, you could drop him. It's a 7th-round pick.
Yeah.
Listen, I heard no one showed up to his birthday party.
That's what Kevin Costner told me.
Yeah.
All right, you got time for one more, James? I know you got to go at 9:30. You got time for one more?
I got time for a little bit more, man.
I don't want to hold you up, so feel free to let us know, man.
I'll let you know when I gotta.
He's like, don't you worry, I will tell you.
Yeah, appreciate that.
All right.
If you like that clip, then you will love the full episodes too. Find us on your favorite podcast app and look for us on all your favorite social media platforms.
Thanks so much.
Please, I'm begging you. Please.